Hello, and welcome to the Political Stoicast, where Stoic philosophy meets political reality. I'm your host, Chibuzi Notum, and I'll be taking you on this journey as we navigate the political world around us through the lens of a Stoic. When do we have the authority to execute justice within a foreign nation? And how does this shake up the cosmopolitan we see before us? With the January 3rd, 2026 U.S. capture of Venezuelan leader Nicolás Maduro, our Stoic principles are now put to work to analyze history and reflect on the pros and cons this creates for the world. As president, Maduro led a criminally run regime that brought drug trafficking, violence, and bribery into orbit of his people that caused damaging effects on the world. With this huge burden of the police state gone, what does this mean for the people of Venezuela and the state of their country? What are the geopolitical consequences of this move? Lastly, with the United States' long history of intentionally ousting global leaders and causing political shakeup in the world, how does this both hurt and help us maintain order around the globe moving forward? For 27 years, Venezuela has operated under a socialist government which brought wealth disparities and supply shortages that caused their citizens to suffer. When policies such as price controls, nationalization of industries, and excessive money printing took effect, triggering hyperinflation, the government became increasingly inefficient, operating under a persistent trade deficit. While governments have the right to execute justice, they are obliged to provide it in equal proportion to their citizens. In failing to do this, they are failing their people. This is what the Maduro regime neglected to do in hindsight. His capture brought both praise and criticism from around the globe, with world leaders weighing in, with some in support, and others opposing the move. Understandably, it brings about a mix of emotions when we look at the track record the United States of America has in ousting foreign powers. History shows us the fate of corrupt leaders who fail their people and value pleasure and power over doing what is right. From the 1989 U.S. intervention that led to the removal of Panamanian dictator Manuel Noriega, to American involvement in the ousting of Saddam Hussein in Iraq in 2003, and the NATO-backed intervention in Libya that preceded the death of Muammar Gaddafi in 2011, the United States and its allies have shown a willingness to enact justice when they believe the moment demands it. At the heart of this lies the people of Venezuela, who have a new course of direction to chart for their country. After Maduro's capture, celebration and joy sprang through the streets, which served as the global signal for a new beginning. Analyzing the human emotions this story brings, we draw knowledge from the life of Seneca and his constant pursuit for justice, not only for himself, but for the people he defended in the ancient Roman courts. Justice is not measured by victory, but by wisdom. For a society that lacks virtue gains nothing from conquest. True authority comes not from force, but from moral clarity. finding the emperor in you, I ask, how would you direct the proper course of justice for the people of Venezuela? And is it appropriate, considering the state of the country President Maduro led his people to? We should remain firm in acknowledging the wrongs of the past and work to create the actions of the future, ensuring a stable government for the cosmos. Thank you.